Pay attention, crypto gossipators. Things are about to get interesting. Remember, not financial advice.
Hey guys, what is up? Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone's having an amazing day because I am as usual. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So, as the community is becoming more active within the SHIB ecosystem, there are many questions to be asked and many questions to be answered. Now, this one is very interesting, and I think a lot of you have probably been curious about this point. So, can SHIB hit $1 if 90% of supply is burned? That is, the question of the century, put it this way, because at the end of the day, we're all trying to reach the same goal, and that is the $1 mark, the dream. That is where we all want to be. So it is important that we dive deep into this. Now, Shiba Inu is one of the most popular and successful crypto projects. The Canon-themed crypto has witnessed returns of around, 11430,362.4%. Okay, so that is about more than 1 million percent since inception in 2020. Nonetheless, some users are eagerly waiting for the token to hit $1 someday. However, there are several aspects to consider before such a price point pans out. Several barriers may hinder the token's pursuit of $1. Shiba Inu, like any other meme coins, relies heavily on social media for its growth and popularity. The lack of use cases is compensated by social sentiment. Other major crypto projects such as Ethereum have several use cases which make adoption easier. That said, SHIB is very close to launching its layer 2 network called Shibarium. However, the capability of the upcoming network is yet to be seen. Moreover, most SHIB tokens are held in the hands of a few whales. This makes SHIB very prone to a sell-off if the whales were to dump their holdings. SHIB price would take a massive hit, destroying its $1 ambitions. Shiba Inu's extremely large circulating supply seems to be the biggest barrier to its reaching $1. Although burns are reducing, the supply is not happening at a significant rate to make a difference. Will Shiba Inu burns on Shibarium help propel it to $1? SHIB launched its burn portal in April 2021. The mechanism sends SHIB tokens to 2 dead wallets, removing them from circulation. However, the burns have not been enough to make have such an impact on SHIB's price. However, the team has confirmed that the Shibarium network will also participate in burns, but the scale of burns is not yet known. SHIB proponent Quinny said on Twitter that Shibarium could potentially burn trillions of tokens every year. This would reduce the circulating supply of SHIB and give a boost to its price. Let's assume that 90% of SHIB's supply is burnt and 50 trillion tokens are in circulation. If SHIB was to hit $1, this would mean a 50 trillion market cap for Shiba Inu. For the record, the GDP of the United States is $23 trillion. Therefore, SHIB would have a market cap greater than the entire United States. Hence, SHIB would have to burn over 99% of its supply and bring it down to billions, if not millions, if it has to realistically reach $1. This level of burns will take decades at current burn rate. However, with Shibarium, the process might be faster and more efficient. Well, that's a very interesting comparison with, the biggest GDP in the world that the US has of 23 trillion. So can you imagine SHIB being double that if it was to hit $1? So putting it into perspective, it kind of seems like almost a fantasy at this point, something that is unreachable. And I think $1 is definitely a massive target. That's definitely going to take a while. It's not going to happen overnight for sure. It is a goal that we should all work towards, because anything even close to that goal is still life-changing. Not just life for our lives, but for our children, their grandchildren, definitely. So hitting, for example, 0.1 would be amazing. 0.001. All these, just any 2010, just no zeros, is all a great level, an objective to reach. So I think we should be on the pathway, and the end goal should definitely be $1, okay? But anywhere that we stop in between it is still good enough. Is it going to take a long time? Yes. What are we waiting now for is Shibarium. Shibarium is the key. Here, I've got it highlighted. Remember, this layer 2 solution will be contributing to the burns. With Shibarium, we're expecting more transactions to be happening because of just how efficient the layer 2 solution will be for the SHIB ecosystem. A lot of people are going to join in because transaction fees going to be low and non-existent. Speeds are going to be quicker. So all these efficient little details will contribute to investors really wanting to be part of this, okay? And they will want to carry out many transactions within the layer 2 solution, and that hence will help push up demand. That will eliminate zeros, and I think in general we will be closer to reaching that goal. But remember, burning is very, very important, okay? Because as stated here, if we can burn, then we will have a more sort of realistic market cap. If we can have a market cap of million or maybe billions, so around that would be very, very nice. Otherwise, it just becomes too unrealistic. If we're talking about a market cap that is double the GDP of America, that is absolutely insane to even think about it, okay? Starting from a meme coin back in 2020 to overtaking a country, most powerful country with a lot of history, a lot of financial power backing. So I don't know how possible that would be, you know, if cryptos are really possible, have that sort of power. But as of now, what can I say, ladies and gentlemen? In order to see some sort of change, we are going to have to burn. There is no doubt about that. You know, sitting there and expecting burning in the numbers of just a few billion a year is not enough. You know, it's going to have to happen in the trillions because there is just too much of it in supply. So I think just as I've said always, there's just too much of it in supply, and that is the truth, and we are going to have to face the truth. I know some people, they want to live in delusional worlds and expect things to just work out without taking any action or being patient. But guys, let's be honest, there is just way too much of Shiba Inu, and we are going to have to do something about it. Action is going to be have to be taken. So this is not a bad case scenario. If 90% of it was to be burned, what would happen? It would be very, very interesting because at least, you know, something would have to happen, undoubtedly. I think if we were to burn everything, there will be some movements. I don't know if it's as positive as you would expect it, but for sure, at least we are going to have more control of it, because I feel like when there's just too much of something in circulation, too much of it, we kind of lose that control. There is also the argument that, the problem with small market caps is that whales can really manipulate it and stuff. But also a really, really big one is so hard for any movements to really happen, any significant movements. So a smaller market cap will also help with demand. You know, when demand goes up, I guess the price would be really pumping up, and you could really notice the difference. So let's just work step by step. 90%, burning 90% in one go would be very, very difficult. I think a lot of all the whales came together, all these platforms, exchanges, and they did some serious burning, then we could achieve some, you know, notable percentages. 30-40% would be possible, but I don't think some people are that eager to be sending their Shiba Inu to some dead wallets. But over time, with a lot of development, we are going to see these glory days. So be patient, wait for the layer 2 solution, because that is going to be a determining factor to us creating our next plans, okay, our next game plans, and to really understanding and working out how much and how long we would have to wait for. But as of now, guys, make sure you're subscribed, make sure you hit that notifications bell, because a lot of interesting information is coming out, especially nowadays when everything is so exciting. There's so many things happening in the world in regards to cryptos. We are recovering from the FTX mess. We're also you know, on the way to seeing the biggest development. The biggest talk of the day is about to be released, so all this stuff is on the way. If you have any thoughts in regards to SHIB hitting $1 if 90% of supply is burnt, do you think it's possible? Let me know down below in the comment section. And as usual, just want to say a big thank you to everyone. Appreciate all the support, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.